Hey folks, Dude here. Gonna be vaping up some goodies. And this little Ego guy, it still works. Being a Ego T, it does work, but there's some limitations on these guys. I think pretty much like wattage and the rest of that stuff. I'm not gonna go crazy like sub-ohm or anything goofy, completely bonkers like that, rolling my own coils and stuff. First and foremost, I'm lazy. Second off, I'm not Fred Hart. He's the techno guy who basically can take these things apart, give them a tune-up, put them back together, and they do everything exactly the way he does. I'm not that good. I mean, case in point, I could actually do the studies and figure out how to roll my own coils, and of course the perfectly good organic cotton and the rest of that stuff, and maybe that's down the road a little ways. Right now, I'm a kind of little lazy person. I basically like to turn it on, hit the button, and get my stuff. But there's some stuff that these things don't do. I mean, the cartomizers are kind of cool. You basically have your mods, you have all your tanks, you have all the kind of really seriously insane stuff that's out there. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, but I mean, I've seen guys that basically, they can fog a room like nobody's business, and that is some serious shiznit, man. I don't know if I'm quite at that level yet. First off, I'm pretty much a recreational vapor. Second off, it's not like I'm really hitting this thing tons and tons of times looking for the nicotine, because I haven't been nicotine addicted since 91. I mean, I basically quit smokes and I'm done with it. Except for the odd cigar every so often. But the thing is, the last couple times I had a cigar, I really didn't enjoy it. I do enjoy vaping, though. It is a very nice process. It's very easy on your body. You're not taking in tons of tar and all the rest of that crap. That's the thing about cigarettes, man. It is not the nicotine that does you in. Nicotine basically constricts your blood vessels, so that's not good if you have high blood pressure. And I actually do have mildly elevated blood pressure, so I'm on meds. But I don't really want to jack my stuff up if I can avoid it. The biggest thing, though, is all the crap that comes along and the attendant crud that comes along with if you're smoking a traditional cigarette or a cigar. There is a witch's brew of crap that you're going to be taking in that is not good for you. Vaping, on the other hand, what's in your vape. All the ingredients. If you make your own juice, if you make your own juice, you know exactly what's in there. And I read up on people that actually do tobacco extractives, and they will actually make their own nicotine juice. The thing is, you have to figure out how to get the nicotine in a solution into the juice, either being the propylene glycol or, of course, in the glycerin, and you can basically make your own stuff. So, literally, this is almost going back and harkening back to the good old days where you literally can roll your own stuff. That's always cool tech. And the thing about it is the process is so generic now that you pretty much could go, okay, I want this tank on this mod, on this blah, blah, blah. I want these batteries to be on this, that, and the other thing. And the upgrades are pretty much just knowing what fits what and how to make it all function together. It's not rocket science. But, man, I'll tell you what, in the vaping community, it is huge. It is like flipping everywhere now, man. You go on eBay. The only thing you can't get on eBay is juice with nicotine. Well, you know what? If you get zero juice and you get a bottle of nicotine, you can make that straight level whatever you want. You can have that stuff. It's just like the tiniest little merest measure of just a little bit of nicotine to take the top of your flipping head off. That's the really cool stuff about vaping, man. It's also a case of how do you tax something that's pretty much a non-taxable, just a sales item product. That's really cool stuff. I mean, the thing about it is also, it's a case of if you mix your own juice, who's to say what's actually in there when you basically go out someplace public and start puffing away? It's your own stuff. Cool tech. And, of course, definitely don't forget about my friends over at Vapor Cave, VAPERKAVE.com. Vapor Cave. You better check them out for tools and your juice. Vape on. I know I do. See you guys.